Plowing ceremony. On the plowing ceremony day, the city of Kapilavastu was decorated and the city people were busy with the ceremony. The king Suddhodana got ready and went to the plowing ceremony with Prince Siddhartha and his attendants. Since Prince Siddhartha was too small, king placed him on a couch under a shady rose apple tree near the paddy field and kept attendants to look after him. When the ceremony started, the attendants too went to see the ceremony, leaving Prince alone. Short while later, Prince came to know that there is no one around him. He got up and sat cross-legged on the couch. Then he started breathing in and out mindfully. He practiced the Anapanasati meditation for some time and he attained first dhyana. The attendants who had gone to see the plowing ceremony came back. They saw the prince was in meditating seated cross-legged in air. At the same time, although the sun has set down, the rose apple tree has given shade as an umbrella to the prince. When the king heard this, he came at once near prince and saw this miracle, and he was surprised and said, "Dear son, this is the second time I am paying my respect to you," and worshipped the prince Siddhartha for the second time. Prince Siddhartha is 8 years now. King Suddhodana thought that this is the correct time to start education for Prince Siddhartha. So he summoned the royal teacher Brahmin Sarvamitra and gave the responsibility to teach Prince Siddhartha. He didn't have anything to study from the teacher. He knew everything. When the Bodhisattva's life is closer to Buddhahood, he didn't have any teachers because he had experience and the knowledge accumulated through fulfilling of the perfection in a long cycle of birth. As Prince Siddhartha grew up in age, King Suddhodana was worried over the prophecy. King Suddhodana did everything to prevent Prince Siddhartha leaving the household life because the king wanted to see his son becoming the universal monarch. The king asked from the Brahmin what are the reasons for him to dislike the worldly happiness. Then the Brahmin said there are 4 signs: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and an ascetic. Then the king Suddhodana got his ministers to make an announcement saying that from this day onwards no old men, no sick man, no dead bodies, and no ascetics allowed inside the city, and kept the guards at the gates to stop entering this type of people into the city. And the king gave the best food, drinks, richest clothes, royal parks with pools, and arranged various ways of entertainment to Prince Siddhartha. King Suddhodana made 3 palaces named Ramya, Suramya, Subha, which suitable for 3 seasons, respectively winter, summer, and rainy days, and employed young maids, musicians, dancers for pleasure and the enjoyment of the Prince Siddhartha. Prince Siddhartha is 16 years youth now, so King Suddhodana thinks that to keep him attached to the household life, it is the best time for him to arrange a marriage. Thinking that, he sent a message to all Shakyans and Kolian families expressing his desire to get a suitable bride for his son. The king Suddhodana got the message in return saying that although Prince Siddhartha is handsome, educated, he doesn't possess the skills necessary for a warrior prince. Then the king Suddhodana conveyed the message to Prince Siddhartha. Prince said not to worry, make a proclamation in the city and inform Shakyans and Kolian kings. On the 7th day, Prince Siddhartha would exhibit his skills. On the scheduled day for the exhibition of skills, the pavilion was full of spectators of royal families. In the presence of relatives, Prince Siddhartha exhibit his skills using bow and arrow and other various skills that should know by a warrior king. After that, the relatives were highly satisfied with the Prince Siddhartha's ability and consented to send their daughters to the palace for the Swayamvara ceremony. At the Swayamvara ceremony, Prince Siddhartha selected Prince Yasodhara, the daughter of King Suprabuddha, as his wife. So the King Suddhodana thought that he could be able to keep Prince Siddhartha in the household life until the rest of the life. Therefore, he arranged the three ceremonies, which the coronation ceremony, housewarming ceremony, and the wedding ceremony at the same day. After that, Prince Siddhartha and Princess Yasodhara had a luxurious life, spending all the comforts which had been supplied by the king without knowing what is happening outside the city gates.